It's Luke Howard live at lunchtime. Thank you very much, thank you. Hello everybody, hello, welcome to Britain's brightest best radio show. It's another day, another show. It's the 3rd of February. It's Wednesday and it's great to have your company. As always, from Monday to Friday, 12:30 to 1:15, and then Saturday mornings from 10 till 10:45. It's great to have your company today, and I do apologise if the show does come out a little bit later, but yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, because we do record this show during the week, and if it does come out later, then we'll always put it out later on during the day. So don't worry, the show will always be on. It will just either come out a little bit later, and it'll either be recorded around that time, and then it should either come out around then or not. We will always let you all know. Okay, so, coming up on the show today, we are paying our respects to, of course, Sir Captain Tom Moore, who very sadly passed away yesterday of COVID. So we're going to talk about him today. Most of the show today is going to be covered on that subject. And we're also going to be playing just a couple of tunes. And we're also going to get my best mate Michael back on the show as well today. So we're going to cover most of the show is going to be about Captain Sir Tom. So we're going to talk about that on the show today, which is what we're probably going to be going. But anyway, so we're going to talk a little about that, and then we're going to get Michael on the show. He's going to talk a little bit more about the Paw Patrol film, so he'll be on the show today talking a little bit about that. And so we'll try and cover everything on the show today. But of course, we are going to talk about Sir Captain Tom, who very sadly passed away. He was 100 years old, of course. So, if you'd like to get in touch with the show, please do get in touch. It's GaryJHoward68@hotmail.com, or the other email, which is 345-457@student.hrc.ac.uk. You can also find the show on Instagram, Mr. Luke Howard fan page, or use the hashtags hashtag Luke Howard, hashtag Luke Howard live at lunchtime, and hashtag listen to Luke Howard live at lunchtime as well. Okay, so all I can say is shall we look back at Sir Captain Tom's life, shall we? Okay, we got a video now, a recorded video now, of somebody looking back at his life. So let's listen to it now. That's all I'm going to say. Fundraising hero Captain Sir Tom, he died of 100. It's me, by the way. He won the hearts of many. And when he raised nearly 33 million for the NHS during COVID pandemic as well, which was absolutely incredible.
Lovely story coming up. A 99-year-old war veteran has decided to walk 100 lengths of his back garden. He wants to raise money for the NHS.
Every day I'm doing about 10, what I call a lap of the house. I do 10 each day, so that eventually I'll get the 100.
A global support for the effort increased, and so did the donations as well.
You're an inspiration to us all, and we thank you.
Thanks, Captain Tom! Thanks, Captain Tom!
And there he goes. Let's give him a big round
His
of
target
applause.
was to raise £1,000, and it was sincerely smashed. In just 24 hours, his interior goal became a distant memory.
100 laps of his garden during lockdown. All of the money going to NHS charities. A guard of honour from the 1st Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment. Inches to go, and there he is. Congratulations. Well done.
I'm surrounded by the right sort of people, so yes, I feel fine. I hope you're all feeling fine too.
He was inspired to help the NHS after treatment for skin cancer of the head and a broken hip after a fall back in 2018.
The service that I got from all these doctors and nurses was absolutely outstanding. And they're such nice people too.
Tom Moore was born in Keighley, West Yorkshire on the 30th of April 1920. He attended the town's grammar school and before completing an apprenticeship in civil engineering as well. He joined the army at the beginning of the World War II, and he was serving in India and by Myanmar, which was well known as Burma. He has also reached his 100th birthday, and I couldn't believe the amount of cards that he got then. And school children were also enlisted to help open the mammoth delivery as well. There were so many.
It's a wonderful story at a time where, frankly, everybody needed it. I'm a great believer that people are fundamentally kind, and this is just the most wonderful way to show it.
Celebrations were also held on his 100th birthday across the whole of the country. And it also included a flypast from the RAF, which was warplanes as well.
I don't know what you're meant to feel like when you get to be 100. I've never been 100 before, so I really can't tell you what difference there is from yesterday, today, or maybe tomorrow.
Captain Tom, a point of light in all our lives. That is exactly what you are. So on behalf of the whole country, thank you, and have a very special 100th birthday.
As a custodian for the Central Woods, he also got a Queen birthday card from our one and Queen.
Letters from the royal family really is something which I never ever anticipated, because they are, to me, such good people.
Honours and achievements for him were also began to build up as well.
There is a letter here from the Chief of the General Staff that conveys your appointment to become the Honorary Colonel of our Army Foundation College up in Hampton.
That really is one of the greatest honours anybody could get.
He even got on a #1 single under his belt back in April 2020, which was last year. And of course, Michael Ball, the famous singer, did a fantastic song.
I just need to say congratulations, because you are the UK's
this is Scott Mills
official
on Radio 1.
#1.
That really is truly amazing, isn't it?
And then the captain became a Sir, of course, as well.
Captain Sir Tom Moore, good morning. Congratulations. How does it feel to be a Knight of the Realm this morning?
I certainly feel that I've been given a very outstanding honour by the Queen and the Prime Minister.
It's the most beautiful story in the most bleak of times, and he's given us a beacon of light. It's wonderful.
I never ever anticipate ever in my life anything like this. It really is amazing. And I must say to everyone, thank you very much to everyone, wherever you are.
And that's Captain Sir Tom, who was born in 1920 and died yesterday. Not yesterday, the 2nd of February, which was yesterday. And of course, our thoughts are with him and his family, because we're going to continue to talk about it now, because the whole, basically, half of the show today is going to be all about him, because he was 100 years old. He raised almost 33 million quid for the NHS charities by walking laps. Yes, laps of his garden, literally, all the time. And then on last week, he was admitted to Bedford Hospital, and again on Sunday as well. The Queen led tributes to Captain Sir Tom, recognising the inspiration that he provided for the whole nation and others across the world. His daughter said that they shared laughter and tears with their father in their final few years together. Announcing his death, Hannah Ingram Moore and Lucy Texterly said that the last year of their father's life had been nothing short of remarkable. He also tested positive for COVID-19 last week, where his family said due to other medication he was receiving for Penorina, which he was unable to be vaccinated as well. Now, the army, the veteran, won the nation's hearts of walking 100 laps of his garden. This is Marston Mortain in Bedfordshire, which is literally the next county from where I am. I'm in Hertfordshire, he was in Bedfordshire. Now, last year he did this during the first lockdown, raising money for the NHS charities together. He was also credited with lifting the nation's spirits and saying tomorrow will be a good day, trending on social media. He was knighted by the Queen back in July last year in a special ceremony at Windsor Castle. And of course, all flags have been down to half-mast, of course, because of his death. So, yeah. Now, a Buckingham Palace spokeswoman said that Her Majesty was very much enjoyed meeting Captain Sir Tom and his family at Windsor last year. I thought it was Buckingham Palace, but it wasn't. It was Windsor. It was Windsor, sorry. Yes, it was Windsor Palace. I do remember that, yes. His thoughts and those of the royal family are with them, and they were also recognising the inspiration he provided for the whole nation and others across the world as well. Now, there is a recorded video now that we're going to listen to of Boris saying his little bit.
Captain Sir Tom Moore was a hero in the truest sense of the word. In the dark days of the Second World War, he fought for freedom, and in the face of this country's deepest post-war crisis, he united us all. He cheered us all up, and he embodied the triumph of the human spirit. It's quite astonishing that at the age of 100, he raised more than £32 million for the NHS on his own, and so gave countless others their own chance to thank the extraordinary men and women who have protected us throughout this pandemic. He became not just a national inspiration, but a beacon of hope for the world. Our thoughts today are with his daughter Hannah and all his family, and his legacy will long live after him.
That was Boris, our Prime Minister, speaking there yesterday. He was speaking there. And in a statement, the Prime Minister said Captain Sir Tom was a hero in the truest sense of the word. He also said in the dark days of the Second World War, he also fought for freedom, and in the face of his country's displaced post-war crisis, he also united us all. He cheered us all up, which is true, and he embroiled the triumph of the human spirit. He also became not just a national inspiration, but he also became a beacon of hope. The world, our thoughts, of course, are with the daughters, of course, and the flag above them Downing Street has also been flying at half-mast in tribute, as I said. And a tweet from the White House in America said that we join the United Kingdom and the world in honouring the memory of Captain Sir Tom Moore, who inspired millions through his life and his creations. Now, there are lots of birthday cards, obviously, and Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer tweeted that this is incredibly sad news. Of course, it really was. And Captain Sir Tom put others first at a time of national crisis and was a beacon of hope for millions, as they said. The daughter's statement said that it was with great sadness that we announced the death of our dear father, and they also said we are so grateful that we were with him during the last hours of his life. They were all beside him on FaceTime. They spent hours chatting to him, reminiscing about their childhood and their wonderful mother, who also shared laughter and tears all together. The last year of their father's life was nothing short of remarkable. He was actually experienced things that he'd only ever dreamed of, and he'd also been in so many hearts for just a short time, and he was an incredible father and grandfather, and he will also stay alive in their hearts forever. His daughter said the care that they received from the NHS was absolutely extraordinary. They also said staff had been unbelievably professional, kind and compassionate, and have given us many more years with him than we never had imagined. Of course, people have even been sticking things up on walls and down the streets and all that as well. But Captain Sir Tom joined the army at the beginning of World War II. He was serving in India and Mozambique, which was then known as Burma. He was also originally from Kiley in West Yorkshire, and among the local tributes being paid was Robbie Moore, MP, who said the town had lost one of the finest today. And in December just gone, he went on as a family holiday to Barbados after British Airways paid for his flight, and Captain Sir Tom had interiorly set out to raise £1,000 for NHS charities by walking 82 feet 25 metres loops of his garden then. But he eventually raised 32,794,701 pence from more than 1.5 million supporters. I'm sure I said that right. Have I said that right? I'm sure I have. But the charity together said that they would raise a £39 million when gift aid was taken into an account. Ellie Orton, chief executive, said that the funds raised by Captain Sir Tom had reached the length and breadth of the UK through every one of the 24 member charities. They also said that there was a one-off that he leaves the world a better place. Ruth May, chief nursing officer for the NHS England, said that Captain Sir Tom has been the model of all that has been good about their country's response to COVID-19. She said in a statement, "For me, his biggest achievement and most important contribution to helping the fellow nurses and the doctors and all those in the NHS responding to COVID has been now that he brought the country together, and of course to give us all a boost when we most needed it." Of course, there must have been loads of flowers near where he lives. Fellow charity fundraiser was a 100-year-old, and when he raised more than £150,000 for Corona relief, walking while fasting for Ramadan, paid tribute to Captain Sir Tom as well. He said, "If you want to help remark, you should keep yourself very, very fit," he said. And also just on anti-aquatics, said that Captain Sir Tom had left a massive legacy that will follow on through of the generations, adding that even now my father hasn't actually eaten since he's heard about the news of Captain Sir Tom's death. Captain Sir Tom became the oldest person to have a UK #1 single. Of course he did. He was 100 years old when he recorded "You'll Never Walk Alone" with Michael Ball last year. The singer said on Twitter, "A wonderful life, so well lived, and a hero and fighter to the very end. So very sad." And yeah.